Good morning, everybody. Happy Wednesday. Welcome to my channel. And we'll start with Bitcoin and Ethereum today. Then we'll review all the major indices, including S&P 500, Nasdaq. We'll review all the major FANG stocks, and at the end, we'll wrap up with commodities. Please hit the like button, guys. Only takes 1 second to hit the thumbs up button. I would really appreciate that. And this is Bitcoin chart. Okay, so this is daily chart, live market, and you can see what's happening here. Bitcoin is still holding this previous low. So this is still a higher low compared to this low. So this is still a positive uptrend. And you can see on PPO, green line is about to cross red line, which is going to be a confirmation of a pump coming. Okay, so as soon as this crossover happens, it's going to be very, very good for Bitcoin bulls. And right now, also Bitcoin facing resistance in front of these multiple moving averages. Okay, this is 50 EMA, 50 SMA, 200 EMA, 20 moving average. All of them are building a lot of resistance here. This is around 59,500 to 60,000. So it's not going to be easy. So there's going to be some resistance. And also you can see from, if I draw some confluence of, you can see this whole area is going to act like a multiple resistance boxes here for Bitcoin. All right. So it's not going to be like a slam dunk for Bitcoin. Bitcoin has to do some real pump to break above this. Now, there's everything good happening for Bitcoin. We had this arrow, green arrow. This indicator was telling us this is a buy time. We had red everywhere. Red means it's very, very oversold. Good time to buy. And green means it's good time to sell. You can see here we were having green, that means it wants to sell. So this is where you want to be buying. Green arrow here, green dot on RSI, that's a buy signal, and then PPO about to cross over. So all of these are telling us that it's time for Bitcoin bulls. It's time to pump. And also, if I go to 1 hour chart, I can show you. Let me get rid of this, or leave it there for now. If I draw a trend line like this, you can see Bitcoin broke this trend line. All right, so you can see resistance, resistance, resistance. Bitcoin broke out, and you can see with divergences on PPO and RSI what that means. You can see PPO making higher high, all right, and RSI also making higher high. You can see, you can see that price making lower high here. If I draw a trend line, price is going lower here like this, and RSI and PPO going higher. So this is a divergence and a breakout. Everything is good. Next hurdle is around here. So as soon as Bitcoin breaks that, we'll be going towards massive resistance line, which is going to be on a daily chart. Sorry, let me just add that here. You can see on a daily chart, next resistance is going to be here around 68, 69K. So as soon as this breaks out, we will be here around 68K, maybe in next couple of days, whenever that breaks out. So keep that in mind. All right, just wanted to share that. All right, so now let's go to BTC futures. Next, there's a gap here around 61,970. So yeah, so a breakout can break and then fill this gap. It's a 100% gap fill is going to happen. We just don't know when. So probably it's going to go up and fill that gap at minimum 61,995. From where we are to that gap fill, we are looking at least 9% pump. All right. Ethereum is similar story. Ethereum, this low is also holding 7 counts buy signal I got a couple of days ago. But again, Ethereum is weaker. It's going to follow Bitcoin. So Bitcoin really needs to pump for Ethereum to have some support to go higher. And on Ethereum, there is a gap around 2539, then gap around 2994. All right. And from where it is right now, first gap is around 9%, second gap is around 28, 29% away on Ethereum. So keep that in mind. All right, so that's it for crypto. One other thing, Ethereum, you can zoom in. Green line is about to cross red line as well. So everything is very similar to Bitcoin, and we'll see how it goes. But guys, if you're here just for crypto, please hit the like button on your way out and share this channel with your friends and family and let them subscribe and let me help me to get more subscribers. All right, so let's go to traditional market. MES, MNQ. Let's start with S&P 500 cycle analysis. You can see here Let me bring in moving average. It's working out perfectly. Cycle analysis. We're looking for bottom in this bottoming phase, and we are a couple of days earlier. So bottom was actually today, and we got bottom. Looks like a couple of days again, like last Friday. All right. So it's working out fine. Now we're in this rising phase. Focus on this yellow cycle. This is a rising phase, and that's why I'm showing you this. Maybe I make this white so it looks very similar. Okay, you can see here we're in this rising phase, and that's where we are going higher from here. So from now until 30th of September. So from now until 2.5 weeks, we're looking for S&P 500 and stock market to go higher, maybe make a new high. There are two gaps. First gap is 56.23, second gap is 56.57. Looking for these two gaps to fill, make a new all-time high, and then maybe make a higher low, and then again going towards 5900. So my end of year target is 5900. Just be patient and let market do all the talking, and we'll be marching towards new all-time high, in my opinion. And let's do a side-by-side comparison on MES. Here you go. This is for day trading only. Left chart, those who are new. Green lines are where we buy, red lines are where we sell. And in the middle is a no trade zone. We do nothing. And if you want to know more about this indicator, click the join button, subscribe to my channel. I share these levels with my members. Every hour I share trades I take. I share any stocks you want me to review. I share their levels as well. And I let you know my analysis in my private Discord member group. All right, so let's go side by side. MES. Now futures are getting a 7 counts buy signal as well on the right side. You can see, as well as on the left side, we're going towards sell zone. You can take a screenshot of these resistances. MNQ, Nasdaq. Let's review that. Nasdaq is already going towards sell zone, and we had a CPI day, fake out move, going down, and now going higher. 7 counts buy signal getting right now on Nasdaq. If I go to triple Qs, there are a couple of gaps. First gap is here, 474. Second gap is here, 495. So looks like we want to go higher to fill these two gaps. All right. So from here, a pump will take us to 3.47 and then 8% higher. And this is my at least the minimum target. And I think a Nasdaq will help S&P 500 to go make new high. Dow Jones was weaker. Buy zone yesterday touched bounce, touched this morning bouncing, and 7 counts buy signal. Dow Jones made a new high already, so found support on this red and yellow lines, 50 moving averages, and now bouncing. DIA ETF, same thing here. Found support on this white line and now going higher. This gap might not be filled right now, around 400. Maybe they will do it at a later date. Russell 2000 is also weak. You can see yesterday touched it, bounce green line, again touched this morning and now bouncing. 7 counts buy signal here as well. On IWM, looks like this major gap is filled. Now we want to go higher. Okay, so as market goes higher, IWM will go higher as well. Toronto Stock Exchange, TSX, is touched the buy zone 2 days ago, bounce. Yesterday also touched the buy zone as soon as touched the bounce. So you can see nice trade here. Also getting on a daily chart, 8 counts buy signal. Yesterday got a 7 counts buy signal. China Hang Seng Index getting a 9 counts buy signal right now. You can see 789. This is it. I think this is probably making a bottom here. And there's a massive gap down here, 17,431. This happened over the weekend. They're going to go try to fill that gap. Stock wise, Tesla, let's see, Tesla is above this trend line. Let me show you here. This white trend line, you can see massive resistance. Tesla finally breaking out. Multiple chops last couple of weeks, just chopping around, up, going down, up, going down, up, going down, still making series of higher highs, higher lows. So everything is looking good. Now this candle yesterday is again a confirmation of up above all moving averages, which is a very big sign. Prices above all moving averages, and maybe Tesla finally is getting ready to fill this earnings gap and then keep going higher from here. So keep that in mind. Short term today in the sell zone here. Apple was down. It's been down for last couple of days due to multiple news. There's a gap here around 234 on daily chart, trying to fill that. Amazon is in the sell zone, but again, earnings gap and then multiple gaps is eventually going to go start filling those. Netflix is in the neutral zone, but again made a new high, still a higher low, and then maybe gonna go make a new high from here. Google is the stock of I think the time right now. From here, you can see Google have a green buy signal here on this indicator. No divergences yet. So Google could make a new low and then go higher. There's a gap here around 140s. So that's quite a possibility. So a bounce can fail and go lower. That's possible. But as a long-term holder, even if you buy Google now, from here to the top gap, we are around 23% lower. Okay, so there's a lot of potential for Google if you're a long-term holder. Meta, Facebook in the neutral zone will be going higher. Microsoft is in the sell zone right now, but again, found support near 200 EMA and SMA. That's the perfect time to buy. Probably going to look and make a new high from here. Snowflakes also near new lows, divergences. So probably whenever a breakout happens, it's going to be very explosive on Snowflakes in the neutral zone right now. And NVDA is also helping pre-market, already up 1%. Multiple gaps to fill around 126 and then 119. All right. Let's look at commodities real quick. Gold is little down. Looking for, okay, test a buy zone after CPI data and making a new high, but on divergence. So I'm looking for like a significant move down on gold. This is like a massive rally in gold. Looking for some kind of a significant move down because there are multiple divergences. I wouldn't be interested in buying gold here. Silver also, same thing here. A little bit weaker than gold, but in the neutral zone. Copper is trying to find support and go higher. Crude oil finally showing some strength, but 9 counts buy signal. No divergences yet. Very, very oversold. This could be a dead cat bounce. We'll see. Uh, Below all the support levels here. Okay, it's below all the support levels. Could find some support here. All right, there's some lot of data here. So finally, it could go find some support here. I think crude oil. So it's I think crude oil miners would be another good stocks to buy. Natural gas, fill this gap so we can delete this. You can see near resistance right now. Palladium going higher in the sell zone above daily chart 200 EMA. Soybeans is finally making a bottom. Looks like this bottom is done. There's a gap here around 1048. They're going to fill that. Sugar is bouncing from the buy zone. All right. And 7 counts buy signal getting looking for higher prices here. Wheat is also same thing in the sell zone right now above all moving averages. So looks like it's going to go next target is 572 and corn is going to follow wheat again. Looks like it made a bottom now going higher. Next resistance is here around 442. Okay, and then look at wicks, probably going to crush, looking for wicks to crush and go below 13, and that will help S&P 500 to go higher. This is what I was thinking. So looking for higher prices. All right, guys, hit the like button on your way out. I will upload this video and I will talk to you later.